It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Purdy going to the air right away.
He's got Smith here. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Purdy now to throw.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So on fourth down, on is the punter Ryan Wright. Back deep is Charlie Jones.
Powerful running. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
First carry for Najee Harris. Down to the 42, second down. You talk about this Falcon defense.
Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
And for all the routes to keep an eye on in this one, they've got to find a way to take away the crossing routes. Those are the ones that when a receiver catches it on the run, those can really hurt a defense.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Fields.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Fields now to throw. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Dawson Knox, his first touchdown of the new season.
And the Chiefs put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us to rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now a carry for Allen. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
This defense for the Chiefs, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They stay on the ground with Allen. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
The Falcons at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now Purdy. Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jamal Adams.
And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know some big guy? We're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
From the gun, here's Fields. That's swung out wide to Harris.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down.
You talk about this Falcon defense.
They enter play here, number 11, just outside the top 10 of the league in stopping the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
2nd and 10. Here's Fields. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
Here we go. Yeah.
Now a first down carry for Harris.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Eat you. No mas, no mas. Minute.
Now Fields.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
11. Right.
To throw is Fields.
That's complete right around the 8.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now a give. Running left is Harris. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Now it's Fields. That is caught. Touchdown.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But this
everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40. And, Charles, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Got him in. It's Brown.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
West right fit. Hey, can't. All right.
Here's Fields.
He gets it to Cooks. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Fields going to change things up here.
From the 36,
Fields.
and he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sound.
That's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks, but to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
Easy.
Out of the gun, Fields.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Here we go. Jump. Right.
They snap it to Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Justin Fields
with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
And he's brought down. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
It's wheeled in downfield by Johnston.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Quentin Johnston, 44 yards. And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Flag accepted.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Harris running straight ahead. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Hey, 5:51. Here we go. Out, let's go.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Deontay Johnson, as the first half is winding down.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they can't bring him down. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And that one complete downfield to Allen.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Play action. It's Fields.
Rolling to his right. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Back to throw. Fields. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
They hand this off to Harris, and trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now here's another carry for Harris. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal.
Looking to throw. Fields. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Justin Fields.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Santos with the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26.
Falcons 9.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And Brown's got it for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
The struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another fourth down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now a toss play. It's Harris. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Steps away to his left.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Justin Fields, a 3-yard
touchdown run.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two.
Here we go, son.
Fields trying to throw for it.
And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on two more. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Here we go.
On the option right is Fields.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Here we go.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Go.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Throw left side, got to be taken in by Harris.
And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Here we go.
Harris bowling his way into the end zone for a touchdown. So this has been a pretty strong start to the year for him on the ground, CD. It's just week 3. That's already 5 rushing touchdowns.
And you know he's got big grins on their faces besides the rest of the team. The strength and conditioning program, because he was awfully dedicated to what they put in front of him to get ready for this year. Got himself into terrific shape, and he's dominated here early on.
Santos with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Pushing through tacklers at the 30. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Here's 2nd and 3. On the give, here's Charbonnet.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Back to throw, Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Purdy with one final shot here.
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack.